and kings and queens, grand rising. Whew. Hope y'all had a lovely Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. It's 8:50 a.m. We're really close to Samaj school. I don't start until I know he's maybe 3 or 4 blocks from his school. That's when I start my content. Um, I have to tell you guys what happened yesterday, what transpired at the meeting. I went to go, yeah, y'all guys was with me when I went to go pick up my antibiotics. They big as, they're big as hell, the pills, the antibiotics. They told me to take them 3 times a day, but I'm gonna take maybe 1.5 a day because they're so big. They make me feel funny. I don't know if it's ampicillin. It might be ampicillin because one of them killed the good and bad bacteria, and one of them just killed the bad bacteria. So I think it's ampicillin, not penicillin, because a lot of people are allergic to penicillin, but I'm not allergic to either. We're approaching the school now. It's so funny how people do. I'm not gonna park because you ready, Samaj? You ready, Samaj? Want to be on camera, Samaj? He's looking like I don't see the crossing guard. Oh, he way back there. I don't know if he a crossing guard. He just stand right there. 'Cause I never saw him cross anybody across the street. I'll be right back, you guys. Is the child safety thing on? Come on, you ready? Can't take that phone. There's not a lot of people out here. There's not a lot of people out here. Okay, we're gonna pull over for a minute. I gotta take my aunties and my pain meds. So I'm not taking those Tylenol 3s. I think they just a little bit too damn strong for me. I'll stick to my ibuprofens. I might even throw them away because um yeah. So hold on, y'all. We gotta discuss what happened in yesterday's meeting, but let me get past the school zone Come on, look. Look, it never fails. It never fails. Um, Baby, I had to tell y'all what happened at the VIP meeting yesterday at the facility. I don't have any for the first day in a long time. In a long time. I don't think I have nothing to do today. Today is Wednesday. I don't think it's no class today. But I do need some waters, some paper towels, and some wipes. I think so. That's about it. Um, Y'all, you gonna run the kids over? Dang. Yeah. So we probably pick up those little items and go back and I'll probably start packing up my stuff. I'm gonna get some things to pack my stuff in. I should have everything packed. I'm gonna donate a lot of this stuff, or they're not taking donations anymore, so I don't know if I should throw the stuff away or no. You know what? I'm gonna save it for my friend. I'm gonna save it for my best friend. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna save it for her. And she can come get it. I can pack it up for her and she can come get it. Pack the stuff up for her, pack the stuff up for my room, get some water, get some paper towels. I gotta make a few phone calls because I called the orthodontist, the one that I was referred to. Child, they don't have an opening until November. No, I cannot wait till November to get my wisdom teeth pulled. And you know what? I made the decision to get all 4 of them pulled. Like, just pull all 4 of my wisdom teeth. Like, I'm done. It's over with. Like, if this one acting crazy and it's sending me through unnecessary pain, just go ahead and pull all 4 because it's bound to happen with the other 3. So while I'm in your chair, pull all 4. I was talking to my best friend yesterday, and she said she got all 4 of her wisdom tooth pulled. She was bleeding for 2 days straight, but she think that was the best decision she made. So yeah, I'm going to get all 4 pulled. I'm gonna ask to keep them. Can I have them? It's gonna be like disgusting. I don't like stuff like that, gruesome stuff like that. But yeah, my other friend recommended that when they do pull my wisdom tooth, to ask for them when they pull them. She was just saying it was a big business or something. I don't know what they do with the molars when they pull them. But yeah, we're gonna pull over for a minute before we go inside the store and get some waters. I gotta tell y'all what happened yesterday. So I want to get kind of close because it's raining. Not money, unfortunately, but it's raining. Okay, child. Made it back. Made it back in time for the meeting. The meeting was supposed to partake at 1:30. Everybody rushed out there at 1:30. The director was like, give me a couple of minutes. I'm running late. I subscribed to your why haven't I got a notification when you go live? Baby, I think you got to turn on the notifications. When you subscribe, you got to hit the button that tells you when I make another, like when I post another video. So I think that's separate. You can subscribe, but then you got to turn your post notifications on. So I think that's separate. So I really don't know how to do it, but I think it's separate. Please figure it out, because I go make content at the same time every morning. Hey, um, so yeah, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining. Um, the cream of the crops, you know. Um, So the meeting was supposed to partake at 1:30. Everybody rushed out at 1:30. The director was like, give me 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes. I'm sorry, I'm running behind. Da 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 da. So I think I came back out at like 1:45, because I was like, that should be sufficient enough time, you know, for her to start the meeting. So the meeting was adjourned, not adjourned. The meeting concluded. The director, the manager, me, the subject meeting included four moms and the director. I'm trying to figure out if it was somebody else. It wasn't none of the counselors there, so it was just the director, the manager, me, another mom, and another mom. Oh, okay. It was the kids program manager there, like the lady who like facilitate all the field trips and the trips or whatever whatnot. She was there. She was there too because she speaks English as well as Spanish. So she was there to translate from English to Spanish of what was going on. Anyway, they're closing the shelter. They're closing the facility. Point blank. Period. They're closing it down. Is no more facility. Is no more that shelter. They said that for the people that's working, getting ready to transition out of there, that's me moving out of there. The other moms, they're gonna pack up and move them to the new site. They wouldn't give the address of the new site just then, but the moms that's gonna, I guess, be the moms that's there at my facility, there's gonna be admitted to the new shelter. Um, they're gonna help them pack their stuff, I guess, put them on the van and move them or whatever. Um, it's on the other whole other side of town, I believe, or whatever she was saying. Um, so yeah, they're closing. It's no more facility where I stay at, no more shelter where I stay at. They're shutting it down. Okay, they was like, do anybody got something to say? Do anybody want to say something? Didn't nobody want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing. Didn't nobody else want to say nothing. So therefore, she said what she said. It was done. All three of us got the walking back to our apartment room or whatever you want to call it, because it is like a little one bedroom apartment. Um, the girl gonna say, Angie, what's wrong with you? You look sad when they said they was closing. I just looked at her. Why this and another thing, this is what I be telling you about. People don't get the gist. Like, you still don't get it, little girl. Instead of you taking in depth and internalizing what these people are saying to you, they're closing the facility. You need to be reflecting as a mother. and processing what's finna happen after this. Instead of you internalizing and processing what they just said to you, which they're closing. It's not pertaining to me because I have my Section 8. I'm moving on. I'm transitioning out of here. I haven't told you guys because it's none of you guys' business as mothers. I want y'all to keep going. Don't get discouraged. Get up and don't sit there and help yourself. Like I've been saying every day. Here we go again. Somebody worrying about me. She looking for an expression on my face. I guess she's gonna formulate her feelings off the expression on my face. But why are you looking for an expression on my face? I'm emotionally drained by now. I got what I had to get out of this program. I see you don't get it. You would never get it because you looking for somebody else to validate how you feel by their facial expressions. Let me see what Angie got to say. Let me see her facial expressions. That's what you're thinking about as they're telling you the facility is closing. Let me tell you something, baby. I've been in there 18 months. I took full advantage of the benefits I could have had when I was in there. Stayed in there. I got a double associates. I fixed my credit. I saved my money. Samaj, I got the treatment he needs, got the tools he needs, got him in a good school, got him stable, and back into a home-based environment where it was me and him, me and him. Even though we was in the facility, it was still me and my son. So we did nothing but progress. I see you don't get it. You talking about, I hope it's better food on that side of town than what we at now. What the fuck? The food got to do with anything. I see you don't get it. They give you food in the facility. Whatever you want. Only reason I sometimes branch off and buy my own food is because I'm a health fanatic and I don't eat. I might get weak for a candy bar, a bag of chips, but I'm restricting my diet. And like I told y'all before, the stuff they saw me grab is no longer available because they saw what I grabbed. So they grabbed the salads and they grabbed, the smoothies and stuff. Only thing really available is the fruit. But you're talking about food, young lady, as you're paying out your pocket to eat at restaurants, Uber, eating DoorDashes. I see you don't get it. You're supposed to be here saving your bread, eating their food, cooking their food, and sitting down as a mother with their children at the kitchen table like it's supposed to be done. Preparing meals and sitting down. You want to eat. You want to eat on the go. You don't even have a car. You don't even have a vehicle. I don't know how far you got in school. It couldn't be that far because you're 19. You're still not interpreting what you need from this program. You're talking about restaurant food. And it took somebody like you to say something of that caliber. You still don't get. That's why I opted out not to even say anything. I could have said, you know what? I thank y'all for this time. Me being here, I learned a lot. I learned a lot of trades. I learned a lot of skills. I learned a lot of hobbies because they did teach you trades, skills, and hobbies. They had classes every day. They had classes, parenting classes, cooking classes, knitting classes, sewing classes, positive thinking classes, counseling, therapy. They had a slew of programs there. After school programs for the kids, field trips. They had grants. Every time I turned around, it was a grant. I don't know, who they was talking to, but, it was a lot of grants going around. Instead of you saying the stuff like, man, this was a great experience. I was in a bad situation. I didn't know what I was going to do. I don't know what I was going to do. Because some facilities, they're not as good as them. You be bed by bed by bed, by everybody piled up. You don't have no space, no personal space. Some facilities, they kick your ass out. You got to go 7, 8, 9 in the morning. You can't come back till it's time to go to bed. Some facilities like that. Like, are you really getting that you had the best of the best, and now it's taken away, and you're still thinking about restaurant food? You've been buying restaurant food since you was here, so that's what you talking about. So I know you ain't saved none of your bread. I know you ain't saved no money. I know you ain't worked on getting a certificate while your child in school. I know you ain't worked on getting a degree while your child in school. I know you ain't worked on getting a job. You may not be ready to get out and get up and get a job, because you could have did something remotely, a remote job where you still in your little apartment doing something remotely, like a telemarketer. You could have took any type of classes online to get certified in something, 4, 5, 6 certificates. You still don't get what the spectrum of the program is for. And then I felt like if I would have got to talking, everybody would have gonna get emotional. Like, they would have been like, oh my God, and reality would have set in, and oh, Angie, I opted not to say nothing, because when I talk, baby, they would have been crying. Where is the tissue? I thank you guys. Even though 85% of the time I was there, I don't totally agree on how I was treated, but I get it, because I'm used to that treatment. But as far as the program overall, I am thankful for that time that I had to sit and reflect and think about my next steps. I wasn't rushed into nothing. I wasn't nervous. I didn't have fatigue, PTSD. I was there healing my mind and planning out the next steps and executing my next steps. That's what the program was about. Not to, and that's how I know it's a us and it's a them. It's a lot of people that need help, and it's a lot of people that's there for one reason. Fuck it. I want a free ride. And I'm going to spend my whole life and my child's life going from shelter to shelter to shelter, because I don't want to pay rent. I want to live rent free. It's people like that in the facility. They're there for one reason. It's to live rent free. They don't want to better themselves. They're not going out there looking. They're not going to help themselves. And when my time is up there, I'm just going to go to another facility. And that's how we're going to live, with a free ride. It's people out there. They're called professional shelter stayers. And they don't give a fuck how their kids feel about it. They're going to go from facility to facility to facility. That's how they want to live their fucking life. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to turn up. I'm not used to a place like this. I'm not used to living like this. I can't even act like I'm used to living like this. I really do need a little bit of help, because I've been sheltered, spoiled. I don't know nothing about anything that has to do with housing and apartments. I don't have a rental history, because I stayed with my child's father since I've been with him since I was 15. So that shit happened. I had to leave. and come here. I made the best of it. I kept going. I stayed strong. I didn't go back. Because God blessed the child that got his own. Some of them, they're there just to get housing. Oh, well, the easiest way to get housing is if I go to a shelter. Who wants to just voluntarily go to the fucking shelter to find housing? No, I don't agree with that. I don't want to subject my child to anything if I can avoid it and I can figure out a way to avoid some shit like that, I would have. I don't have any fucking family. Who wants to stay with family anyway? Eventually, you will have to put your big girl panties on and get up and get out and get something. So me going to stay, I could have stayed with my friend and her kids. That still wasn't going to help Samaja and I. It still wasn't going to strengthen us. It still wasn't going to put me in a mindset where I sat down and I healed and I processed who I am and I transformed into the woman I supposed to be. I understand it now. I get it now. That shit don't have no effect on me. I would no longer bring it up because I understand it, I process it, and I'm over. I don't want to keep dwelling on the same fucking subject, digging shit up, keep talking about it because I'm over with. I healed from it. I'm on the next chapter of my life. When I left him, I closed that chapter, came to the facility. They're closing. I'm transitioning. I'm closing that chapter of my life. The shit that I learned from being in there, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would not go back and change anything I went through because it made me a better person. It's a whole and people don't know what type of predicament they would be in. Motherfuckers out there living that fairy tale life, because that's what me and my baby daddy was doing. Living the shit wasn't real because he was a fucking narcissist. People in their mind, they know what they're going to do to you in the midst of them doing it. Motherfuckers got it planned. They gonna waste your motherfucking time, pump you up with a whole bunch of babies, and leave your ass, and you gonna be out there because you got a whole bunch of babies. Ain't nobody gonna want to marry you. Ain't. By the grace of God, I got one. But it's a lot of women out there get pumped up with a trail of babies. The man don't care about them or the babies. And they had it in there, embedded in their mind on day one. Man, I don't want nothing from this girl but to use her, pump her ass up, and ruin it for her. Man, wake up, open your eyes, and realize what's going on. Stop living that fairy tale. Stop laying down, opening your fucking legs for these men, and they won't marry you. Because you going to be left raising them, struggling out there in the fucking system. And if you can't do it by yourself, do it by yourself. Why they don't have no rights. No rights at all. It might be fucking hard, but do it by yourself. Why they don't got no rights? Fuck that. Fuck child support. If you can raise them by yourself and struggle, because child support opens up a whole nother can of worms. They want to fuck with you that way. They want to get visitation. They want to be in the child's life just because they don't want to pay child support. So if you're in a facility, in a shelter, I'm saying this and I'm saying now, motherfuck child support. Leave it alone. Raise your child and struggle with your child. I don't give a fuck. You won't be the first poor person. You won't be the last. That child support open up portals for you and your child to be in a court system and y'all be fighting over visitation. And then the abuse starts all over again because they don't want to be bothered with the child. They want to be around you to suck and drain your fucking energy all over again. It's another form of fucking abuse they use in the court system. So don't touch that can of worms. Please don't. Raise your child. Raise your child by yourself. That way they don't have a fuck thing to say. They don't got no rights. If once you put it down on paper, yeah, he's the father. Oh, he finna act a fool. Finna act a fool because he was trying to sabotage and set your ass up from the get-go. Then they go call this person and this person. You got private investigators following your ass, trying to find something you did wrong. Motherfuckers probably up on my page trying to find something I did wrong so they can use that in court. Oh, she said, oh, she be talking and driving, look, Your Honor, and all that weird ass shit. I don't got time for. Raise your kids and struggle by yourself. Please and thank you. If you done with them, you done with them. Move on with your life. Because one thing that I know and I learned, amen, the men that be trying to hold you back and destroy your life, they block your blessings. They are blocking your blessing. They are blocking your blessing. And you go get child support. They got the option to pay that shit when they want to pay it. Pay 2 months, then they don't pay 2 months. Pay 2 months, but they don't pay 2 months. But then you in the custody battle. They fight for that custody, though. They pushing for that custody. But they say, I don't want to pay child support because it don't be about they want to take care of their child. It be about they want to hurt you. They trying to destroy you. Fuck that little $400-$500 a month. Fuck that. It ain't worth the headache and the heartache and the PTSD you gonna be going. You rather take care of your kids and struggle, or take care of your kids, struggle, be in the court fighting. Gotta look at him again. No. Take care of your kids. Be poor, struggle. You won't be the first person. You won't be the last person. You shouldn't care what nobody got to say about you. Be the best mother you can. Ain't nobody perfect, but be the best mother to your kids that you can without the abuse, without you getting beat up in front of your child, cursed out, arguments. My son ain't had to witness none of that for the past 2 years. I'm thankful for that. I thank you guys for that. Making him feel comfortable in a home. He's not as nervous as he was with his father yelling at the top of his lungs, yelling at me, having to see his mother get beat. I thank you guys for taking us out of that situation. I got a lot of shit I could have said that I was thankful for. But they, like I said, they watching me, so they watching for something I can't even express in a facial expression. So y'all watching the wrong thing. Y'all should have opened y'all ears and closed y'all fucking eyes, because I was going to give y'all the speech that blew y'all motherfucking mind. Why it was what I got out this program. But since I'm like, oh, Angie, you look very sad. So you just going to put me on the spot like that. I ain't say nothing. But why are you zeroed in on my facial expression? And this is the twist. This the twist of the in that split second. Again, I have to think about which way do I want to go. In that split second when she said, Angie, you looking sad, it could have went one or two ways. Bitch, what you trying to say? What you think I ain't got nowhere to go? You seem like you happy. That just brightened up your day because I looked as sad because they said they was closing the facility. Ain't wrong, bitch. I got my Section 8 hoe. Where you gonna go? See, some just said, Angie. Don't go that route. Because you're going to kill her. You're going to crush her. Then my sad face going to transfer to her sad face because she going to want to know how the fuck Angie accomplished something ain't nobody else in here accomplished. So in that split moment, I had to say, Angie, let this broad say what she want to say. Keep it cute and don't say nothing. See, in that split second, they told me who she is. You a narcissistic ass bitch too. You's a narcissist bitch. Cause you getting joy out of me, you thinking I'm sad cause they said that just made you feel like you big shit. Damn. Angie always around this motherfucker smiling. She thinks she the shit. Oh, they finally said something. And Angie started frowning. Woo! Funky bitch. You better hope the facility that they sending you to is just as nice as this one. I doubt it. That means you're going to be last on the totem pole because wherever they transferring you to, you're going to be last on the totem pole. They're not going to let you come in and infiltrate and go out first. They're going to help the people that's already there at the other location, dummy. Ain't no telling what y'all curfew going to be. It probably went from 10-11 to 7-8. It ain't no telling if y'all going to still have a one-bedroom apartment to y'all own. Y'all might be sharing an apartment or a bed by bed, dummy. You need to be finding out what the program consists of where you're going. I know what my future consists of. But you see, your mind is in the wrong place right now. That's why I be telling you, I'm glad that I got in that place because it took everything in me not to go with the first option and clear her. Because I'm trying to spare y'all feelings in there. That's why I don't go around bragging about what I got. Because you're going to wonder, am I going to get it too? Why? And be anticipating that's what you're going to get too. No, ain't wrong because you're not out there working and politicking and advocating for yourself and your child. You're being a narcissist. Angie, you look this sad. I'm at work now. Yeah, Angie. People here can be cruel and love to bring you down. Yeah, like that just brightened. That was the highlight of her day. They said they closing. Let me zero in and look at Angie's expression. Angie, you looked sad when they said, bro. It took everything in me not to rip her a new one in front of them people. Because you really getting joy out of seeing me sad. Man, listen. I'm not sad for me. I'm sad because they fucked up. Hear me out. I'm not sad for me. I'm sad because they messed up a perfectly good program that could have helped a lot of potential mothers in the future to come. I hate that it had to stop at me, and I took full advantage of the program. I hate that the facility is closing because it could have worked wonders for hundreds of mothers in the future after me. That's why I was looking sad like, man, this was a great program. I know I went through a lot of hardships in here because, because they was some haters, they was some haters. I get that. I've been going through that. But for the next mom, they might not probably send her through the ringer like they did me. That's why I was looking sad like, damn, this really could have changed a lot of people lives and taught them a lot of things that I got out the program. That's why I was looking sad. Bitch, don't get it misconstrued. I wasn't looking sad because I don't have nowhere to go. Bitch, I got a vehicle. I will pack up and move. Move. You see what I'm saying? The sky's the limit when it comes to me. What about you? What have you saved? What have you learned? What do you got? They got to move you for you because you don't have a vehicle. So you're back in their grace. You fell back in their hands. I'm not falling. I'm not a burden to them. They're proud of me. Man, Angie came here. Man, she did this. She did that. I set the curve. I set a curve in there. They will always remember Angela, whether they go to another facility or not. They going to always say, man, I wonder where Angie is. I wonder how she doing. Do anybody got her car? That's the impact I'm going to have on those people's lives. They really had the heart. They had like a kind soul, a loving soul, a good heart that worked there. Not that, oh, bro, you a narc too. You just, in that split second, you got joy out of what you thought me being sad. That just, ooh, shit. Angie looks sad. They said they finna close. That's a fucked up mindset to have. You worry about somebody you don't even know. You mad because I stay on my shit. I look good. I always got a smile on my face. People always greet me, talk to me. You just be sitting back like a hater. What's so special about Angie? Everybody be in her face, talking to her. So you a hater. You don't get it. But Karma, she's a beast. They call her Karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Karma, they closing it down. I told you, nobody's have ever did anything to me that Karma didn't come back on their ass immediately. Y'all had a perfectly good running facility. Instead of y'all running it like y'all had some sense, y'all want to inflict pain with that narcissistic ass abuse. Treat people like they're a dog and they're in jail, and thought nobody ever was gonna find out about it. And so I came to that bitch and found out who the CEOs, who the bosses is, and who the head of the head of the head. Y'all probably could have kept running and cracking the whip on them women. Y'all probably could. Everybody standing around all day long getting paid for nothing, 5 days a week, nine hours a day, and not doing anything. Morning. Wow, you are very beautiful, dear. I hope you have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. Y'all be knocking me off my damn train of thought. I'll get the blushing. Stop. What the fuck was I saying? Damn, what's your name? You done knocked my whole damn train of thought off. CPD? CP? Look. Damn. It was important too. Now here's please. Now here we go with the weird fuck shit. Here we go. I'm getting surrounded. It wasn't nobody right here. Okay, baby. Let me move. Let me out. Let me out. Because you're not doing right. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. You're not doing shit right. Let me out, baby. Let me just get out. You can have the whole motherfucking park. You can have both parks. Cause you about to side swipe my shit. You can have all of it. I don't even want you to park by me. Go ahead. Just weird ass shit. He about to side scrape my whole motherfucking car, squeezing in that little bitty ass park, and it's millions apart. That's what I be saying. Just weird shit. Damn. He about to side swipe my whole fucking truck. I'm squeezing in the park, bro, and there's millions of parks. Chill. Damn. Can't make shit up. Now you see how easy it was for me just to say stop. Just stop. Stop. Let me bag on up. You can have both parks. Side swipe somebody else. Please. It's millions of fucking parks. See how easy that was? Why is you trying to squeeze? The fuck? Whew. Can't make the shit up because y'all saw his goofy ass doing it. Anyway. Lord Jesus. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Back to that narcissistic ass. Now, this program would have been a good program if y'all wasn't trying to crack the whip and make people like they're slaves and they're beneath everybody, and we make the rules and you got to do this, and you know, it was just a bunch of gossip, talking about behind people's backs, lying, putting people's business out in the street. That's not how a facility's supposed to be ran. Nobody was helping the mothers. Nobody was talking to the mothers. Nobody was telling them A, B, and C. You can be doing this while you're waiting on, you know, you can be doing a multitude of things while you're here. Just don't sit here and get the spirit of laziness and delay and get comfortable. Nobody was actually telling these women it's a lot of things you can accomplish by being here. It was their attitude was more so, oh, they want to be here, we're going to treat them like shit. Oh, we want to be here, we're going to crack the whip. Oh, no, and they knew it wasn't going to happen with me. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, like, what time is it? Oh, they said it wasn't going to be no program today, but I don't know. Anyway, like I said, once you be upfront and tell somebody, listen, I've been battered, I've been bruised, I've been abused, I was with a man, he beat me, he treated me wrong. They don't necessarily have to follow up with that form of abuse. It's different types of abuse. It's verbal abuse, it's mental abuse, it's financial abuse, it's manipulation. So I figured that the women that came there, they was abused in some sort of way. It's like they took over in another form. In another form, abusing us. Because I'm included in the people that live there. That they see that fuck shit ain't work with me, because I learned what I went through, and I learned to read the red flags and move accordingly. So I was always slipping through the cracks like, damn, she won't give us what we wanted. We wanted her to be putty in our hands. We wanted to help her. We wanted her to cry to us and say, what, and pat us on pat her. We'll pat Angela and manipulate her some more and feed her some more lies. Instead of me doing that, I got up. I got out. I worked to get my own shit. I accomplished my own shit, so they never had that mad control over me. They knew I knew black from white, wrong from right, black from white, wrong from right. They knew they could never manipulate me into listening to the fake, phony, fairy tale ass shit that narcissists, women and men, partake in. Angela just not out here dangling like some of the other women in here. They knew that I knew better than that. I learned my lesson. It only takes one time for me. She got a whole bunch of string of babies about her. She got one. She got a good head on her shoulders. She dressed nice. She's educated. She has some class, some sophistication. All the aesthetics line up with Angela, not just one. She's not, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Don't come in my comments talking about you think you perfect and ain't nobody said I was perfect. But when all the aesthetics line up and you got potential, you bad. You bad. Now, if I would have went in there and said, I'm going to humble myself, I'm going to wear cornrows, don't ever comb my hair, look drained, look tired, hope that they feel sorry for me and help me. Now, that shit that they was inflicting on me, it would have took full effect. I would have lost myself. Instead of losing myself, going there and finding myself, improving myself, and be say and now say what's up. Karma came. Y'all, and I'm so used to me being, like I kept saying, the black sheep, the outcast, the one that's looked at that be underestimated. What the fuck? Hope they're all right. I'm always looked at the underdog. She's an airhead. She's one of those pretty ones that's ditzy and bougie. She doesn't know about anything. We could tell her, we could just string her along. She's nice. We could just tell her ain't wrong. Y'all learned that, didn't y'all? Now, a lot of people that lost their job. A lot of people got to get relocated. A lot of people will not get the chance to go there and better themselves like I did, because there's a lot of narcissistic women in there that wanted to crack the whip and take over the torch and torturing these women and brainwashing them instead of helping them. And the crazy part about it is, I stayed there. I wasn't a member of the faculty. I didn't work there. But hey, man, look out. The stuff I learned, if I was a counselor, see, you can't tell me they don't know everything I just told you about the child support and all that and that system and all that. You can't tell me that they didn't know that beforehand. Why they not giving the women the game beforehand? Hey, baby, you here? Fuck that child support. We give you what you need. You need Pampers. We need wipes. You need milk. So why are you going to file? They know the game, but it's just a setup. It's a setup. It's a trap. They ain't gonna be real with you. Their job is to, yeah. Well, do you need? No, they know. I get it now. I'm gonna give them straight no chaser. I'm gonna run that bitch like they running it like the Titanic. It is sank. I'm gonna run it like it's a yacht. Now, right is right and wrong is wrong. Why not give these women the game? Y'all worse than the men they laid down with. Lying. Having them living a fairy tale life and still not giving them the game, man. Like I said, I'm probably the only one that slipped through the cracks. Probably the only one that slipped through the cracks. And they probably mad. Damn. You couldn't break her. Who she thinks she is? We was trying to break her. Dude ain't break her. She came in here and was still trying. Now it's our turn. They come find out they couldn't break me. They mad than a bitch. That's why they up in there looking at my expression. Let me see how she. I already knew it. I already knew it. I knew it. Yep. They're gonna the new location. Dear Angela, thank you for being part of our community. You and your family are deeply valued and your safety is very important to us. Following today's announcement, we are writing to recap some specifics about our decision to move the programming to another location by the end of June. The new location is also in The new residence is safe, family-friendly community and offers access to work opportunities. That mean they finna make them get a job. You must have access to work opportunities, quality schools and child care, and public transportation. What I just say over there? They gonna make sure you get a job. They gonna make sure you put your kids in school. They gonna make sure you get your kids in daycare. They gonna give you transportation, public. They gonna make sure you got money to get on public transportation to meet them 3 quotas. Hello. We invite you and your family and sincerely encourage you to join us as we move our program to a new location. On the next page, we outline next steps on our moving process. They ain't give me the next steps because I'm not moving with them. However, if you choose not to make this move with us, please know that we understand and will work closely with you to identify other safe housing options for your family. With the move, we want to assure you that our commitments to you, most importantly, our housing and support services, will continue without interruption, including case management, life skills training, behavioral health services, and support groups. That's all what I just talked about all the programs they offer, and they ain't getting nothing. If they ain't getting nothing over there out the programs, the skills, and the trades, they move to another location. They gonna get lost in the sauce. They've been open for 150 years. For more than 150 years. The first one to open their doors in 1980, and since then has served for hundreds of mothers and children like you. Baby, I just said this before I even read it. I said that before over there. Like I said, people don't get it. All the years now, if y'all been open since 1980, look, and now y'all closing. Karma. All because y'all want to treat somebody like shit because jealousy and envy turned y'all upside down and inside out. Y'all wanted to destroy me just like my baby did, and it didn't work. Y'all end up self-sabotaging y'all self. Now y'all got to close this mob, because they like, man, I don't believe, what? They doing that to you over there? Oh, no. I'm so sorry you went through that. Oh, and they don't want to catch a lawsuit. Too late. Hello. Hello. This girl could potentially sue us. Hello. What you say? Yo, you know this woman's breath. Man, get your dumb ass out of here. Listen, y'all be on here talking about the wrong thing. Y'all really be on here talking about the wrong thing. For real. I brush my teeth every day. These my teeth. Yeah, my wisdom tooth is infected. I won't be the first, and I won't be the last. I got plenty of gum in here, plenty of mouthwash, and plenty of peroxide in here. I'm going to take these antibiotics, you know what I'm saying, and get my tooth pulled. As far as what the fuck you saying, you on here as a man on my page, man, talking about something ain't got to do with nothing. Watch me take an antibiotic. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You probably ain't never been to your mama probably ain't never took you to the dentist. You probably one of them that wait till they get 30, 40 years old to get some braces on their mouth. Baby, your mama supposed to been did that when you was a child. Don't nobody supposed to be walking around here as a grown man at 34, 35 with no braces on their teeth. You had to wait until you got your bag up to get braces and get dental work. These are my teeth. You worry about how my breath smell instead of getting a message. Instead of listening to the politicking I'm talking about. That's where your man at. Trying to be a troll on somebody else's page. You heard me? Trying to be a troll and trying to be funny on somebody else's page. Got tic-tacs and everything. And I'm getting it pulled. But you intervene and interjecting in something. I'm just saying, what that got to do with anything, bro? What anything you talking about got to do with anything? Like for real. Like no, straight up. Like straight up. And you thought you ate? You thought you was funny? Next. I can't hear you. Right. Any man that take time out of his life to come on a woman's page and be combative, you a punk. You a punk. You need to come on and stop lying to yourself and come into reality. You a punk. Because I don't know too many men that'll go back and forth and argue with a female. You're a punk, plain and simple. Come out the closet. Stop being in denial. Stop sugarcoating it and be real with yourself. Use a punk. Next. And you had to come on my page and comment that for what? Punk. I know your type. I know what type of man you are. You a punk. You in denial. You on a DL. And see, DL men is more, ooh, they dangerous. They will hurt you. They will kill you to keep that secret because they're on the DL, the down low, the sneakiest of the sneak. Diddy. Diddler, Mr. Love, get the fuck off my page. And that resentment you got for women and for your mama, go get therapy. Go lay on somebody's couch and tell the therapist how your mama used to emasculate you. You and your mama think you're a fake girlfriend and boyfriend. Y'all got a hate-love relationship. Go lay on somebody's couch, punk, instead of coming in somebody's comments trying to be funny, because don't nobody care. We talking about real deal Holyfield shit right now. You coming in slinging insults that are trying to knock me off my square because I was talking some good shit. Chat. That's what you mad about. You want some attention because I'm giving these people the game and forever gonna give them the game. What you say, stinking breath and all, I'm giving them the game. Life lessons. Not none of that what you talking about because your mind's small. When people only got insults to sling, that means you ain't got no real capacity to think. Your mind is small as a peanut. So the easiest thing for you to do is to insult nobody because your mind can't think. To say some intelligent shit. Weirdo. Now, what I was saying is, about the program. They do nothing but gaslight you. Just like that comment. See how that comment just went from me being calm, cool, and collective, giving y'all the game, telling y'all about what I'm going through, what I learned, what the program is about. Somebody commented in some fuck shit. And right in that second, me and that person exchanged energies. They went from, she shouldn't be telling nobody this. Let me say some fuck shit in the comments so she can zoom in and respond to me and get her all off track. Now, energies was just swapped in that moment. Now I done got all hyped up, got to check you, got to rip you a new one, and you sitting out there looking at her. I took her mind off the subject and matter. I said something out of left field. She left that alone because she was talking some good shit, some real, some stuff that's going to help somebody. So let me come in and put a stop to it and be a troll. That's how that works. Hold on. Yeah, because you one of them ones. Like, I don't believe. Yeah, because you one of them ones. Like, I don't believe she's sitting there and she got the best of the program. She's supposed to be in shambles. You just like old girl. Looking for me to be frowning and sad and crying. You just like old girl. Ain't wrong. Man, she learned all that. She able to still preach, and getting people the game. No, she's supposed to have been destroyed by now. How is she still going on? You one of them was just like old girl praying on my downfall, talking about a wisdom tooth that's not even thinking about you. Just know this mug hurts. I would never wish this pain on anything, but you see how my high tolerance for pain is pushing me to the limit. In the midst of me being in pain, that when my wisdom tooth, I'm here to sit here and tell people, hey man, A, B, and C, you don't like that. You just like old girl. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I don't want none of that energy because you're unhappy with yourself. You still think I don't supposed to get out here and talk about what I went through. You still think I'm supposed to hold it to my chest and gatekeep and say, man, I don't know. Because you one of them. If I got experience and I went through it, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Because I want the same mistakes I made in life. Potentially, I can stop somebody from making them same mistakes. Like I said, if you ever find yourself in this predicament, never file child support, ever. Raise your kids and struggle by themselves. Because the man still wants any little rope that's dangling. They going to take it and drag you through the court system just to make your life a living fucking hell. And I think whoever commented, that hit a nerve. Yeah, I'm giving them the game. Struggle and be poor and take care of your kids. Do it by any means necessary without a man. Sit and heal and process what you went through and make yourself a better life and a better life for your kids. Stay the fuck away. Once you find a way out, once you run, God can help you. You're blocking your blessings when you're with that man. I have had nothing but blessings upon blessings come through since I left my child's father. And that's for real. I have never struggled. The 18 months I've been in there, I have never needed for anything. And you only can do it with God. You cannot do it without God. You're not gonna do it without God. If you got to get ridiculed and talk about because you believe in God, oh well. So what? Because you're not gonna be able to do it without God. I was not gonna be able to do it if I didn't put God first and foremost in my life. Because they will have you thinking they the one with all the blessings. They the one with all the money. No, God was only blessing you because you was with me. That's the only reason you was having it good in life, because you was with me. When I left, your whole motherfucking world shattered. It crumbled. Karma. Your ass started looking old as fuck, boy. You look 60, 70. Sit down, unk. Sit down, old head. That's what narcissists do. You leave them one way, you come back 3 months later, they look like life then whooped and beat your ass. What happened to all that money, man? And money couldn't help you? Money is the root of all evil. Now they looking at your ass like, damn. She still got it. Yup, I still got it. You ain't waste no valuable time. I'm still in my prime. I still can get up, get out, and find love again. Settle down, because I got one. Not a whole bunch, 8 or 9 of them bunched up in here. Even though it's 3 rows in here, he only taking up one space. So, newsflash, you didn't ruin me. I still believe in love, and God gonna send me somebody when he's ready for me to have somebody. I was isolated. I found out why, who, and all the red flags. I'm ready for life. I done put my armor on. I got it. I'm suited up. I'm booted up. What's up? You're mad because you thought I wasn't gonna never leave. You mad? Oh, man, she ain't going nowhere. I spoiled her, man. She got all the facts. Yeah. Wrong. Now you looking dumb. Now you trying to control the narrative. And not only that, you beat everybody's head in that came after me, bro. How many order protection you got? I ain't the only one. You got about 4, 5 on you. So you went snap, crackle, and pop and beat everybody's head in. Mike Tyson. Get off my page, because I know who you are. Woman beater. And you really on the DL. Now let's talk about that. Now I had to just stop talking about the facility closing to argue with a fool. To argue with a troll. But I'm going ahead and let you know what I learned about you, punk. Go ahead and come out the closet, unk. Because ain't no way somebody beat every girlfriend, every woman they had. You don't like women. You despise us. You want to be us. You in competition with us. Go on, put that little dress on, little thug. Come on now. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. Use a punk. Plain and simple. That's plain and simple. You're a punk. You're in denial. I wish I would have saw it back then. Just ignoring the red flags. I bet you from now on, moving forward, I won't ignore no more red flags ever in life. Ever. Now let's go in here and give me some lunch. What time is it? Might as well wait on the lady. Hey, bro, get off my page with that, because I know you're kind. So, Sneaky, you think you, man, listen, you think you WD-40 and I'm Pants Oil. Come on, man. And walked, and still, and the crazy part about it, how many times I done had my face beat in, my motherfucking eye closed, I still came out. You mad you can't take the woman. Oh, man, I tried to destroy her face. I tried to break her face, and it still ain't work. I still got a beautiful smile, beautiful teeth, beautiful personality, bro. You ain't break me. Don't let them break you. Don't let them destroy you. Because if you ever go back, they gonna do it. They gonna make sure they succeed the second time you go back. So if you got out that situation with an abusive man, never go back. Because they gonna have that laughing. Ha ha ha. She still ain't get enough. She think I changed. You go back, they gonna totally destroy you. See, it didn't work the first time you got out. But you know what they say when it comes to abused women, it takes 7, 8, 9, 10 times of leaving to realize and stay gone, baby. Once you put that gun out on me, and in front of your son, and I saw my eyes flat, I saw my whole life. I saw me walking from school with a book bag. I saw my daddy with the training wheels when I was riding, and he let me go. My life flat. I saw all that. Boom, 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 boom. Some said, Angie, run. You would never, ever, ever get the chance for me to be around you again, because the next time the gun might not jam. So go ahead, go torture the second and the third girl. They got the order protection on you. I don't want no more. I learned my lesson. I ain't called you. I ain't gonna call you. I'm not never coming around you, because if you was mad at the woman that you were with, look out. Look at me. Baby, you would hurt me for real. I would just want to choke the you know what I'm saying? I could tell by the comments that you said, I just want to choke the living fucking life out of her. I don't believe she made it out that situation. She's supposed to needed me. Yeah. No, I don't. And he don't need you either. I broke a generational curse with my son. I don't want him around that fuck shit. You need to go get your head checked out. You need a psychological evaluation before you go around mine. And I got a lawyer. He's going to ask for it. This man got too many order protections on him. It's something not right in his head. It's too many order protections around this man. Something not right. Something happened in his childhood. We don't want this child to get around him. That's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm pushing for. So you can keep coming in here with them slick slide comments, baby. It ain't gonna work. It's not, baby. It's not gonna work. I don't know who you fooling, that you would ever in the court screaming like a maniac, I'm his father. I deserve to know where he go to school, you maniac. Thanks, babe. It's an order of protection. Why would they tell you where that's just like telling you where I live at. You could be lamping outside this school. There she go. We gonna follow her. Get your goofy ass on. That shows you it ain't even about your son. It's about you having access to me. Ladies, don't give them access to you. That order, you went to go get an order of protection. Stick with it. Stay on top of it. Don't let I got therapy. I got counseling. I'm not like that anymore. Shit. Therapy and counseling cannot change a narcissist. That's a demon. That's the Jezebel spirit. See, that Jezebel spirit came in commenting about somebody's breath. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. Your mama breath probably smell like crack in Newports. Talk about something else. For real. You probably was born addicted to that shit. For real. Hello. Talk about that. Probably was born addicted. You're mad because don't nobody want to be bothered with you. Your other baby mama's probably watching my content, getting that game, because they know one day they're going to have to escape from Alcatraz to your ass. And they want to know how the fuck I did it. How the fuck Angie did, because I ain't think she was going to leave him. He spoiled her. He thought she wasn't never going nowhere. So let me tune in. Because in case it happened to me, I know what to do too. Because y'all watching me. Keep watching. Please. I hope you learning something. Keep watching. Please. Don't just watch and comment some fuck shit. Comment something that got to do with real life. Ask me a question. Ask me some real life, something that pertaining to life lessons, advice or something. Don't come in here with no slick slides comment thought you ate. No, you got blocked. You got blocked. And I'm doing it all under the agonizing pain of a wisdom tooth. So I look like Keisha Cole's older sister. You too fine to be upset. Who is Keisha Cole's older sister? What's her name? I gotta look her up now. I'm too fine to be. I'm not upset. I just had to clear somebody that was in my comments because they being kind of combative right now. They want to go back and forth because they mad they're a punk. I'm not upset. Trust me. Can't nobody listen. I'm too blessed to be stressed, but I will get passionate and check somebody that come under my comments with some weird shit. That's what I could do, you know. I won't be crashing out. I won't be bugging up. But I will check your ass real passionately. Especially if you come on my page and talk about something that's off topic. And I know that you have watched, he probably watched my video yesterday and I said what was going on with my tooth. Yeah, that coincide with everything. The tooth is infected. So why wouldn't, it is what it is. But I bet you this cooch don't stink. I bet you that. What you bet? I bet you don't. I bet you that cooler. Nice, fresh, and clean. Ooh, hey, babe. Hey. All right. What we want to eat today? I don't know. What you think? I really came here for some egg rolls. But I think, how much is the egg fouillon lunch special? Y'all don't have egg fouillon?
We have egg fouillon mắt nát lên rồi. Small size $10.
I think I do just want some egg rolls. So
One egg roll,
two.
$4. For here?
Yeah, I eat it here.
Yes. Something to drink?
Now I got a
Eyebrow so beautiful.
my what beautiful?
Your eyebrow.
Girl, thank
Do
you.
by yourself?
Yeah, I do my eyebrows. You gonna do my eyebrows for me?
Huh? No, I don't know how to do. But
You don't know how to do
I
them?
like the same like that.
Yeah, it's a pencil.
Yeah, I'm too big, you see. Thank you. Sit down.
Yeah, I got you a tip.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You're always nice.
Let me stop with that. Yeah, bro, you be talking about something that don't even matter. You talking about something that don't even got nothing to do with nothing. Okay? I gotta look up to see how she look now. I should scroll up and look at her. She said, "You're beautiful." The lady who work here. Thank you. It's kind of cold outside. This is pneumonia weather. We're gonna eat these egg rolls. We're gonna dip. Ain't nobody in here. It's nobody in here. It's nobody in here. But the lady that's back there cooking. You know what was this? Fuck. Everybody fucking with me. You mad, baby? Scratch your ass and get glad. She said, "You always nice. I'ma always be polite. I'ma always be nice. It don't cost nothing to be nice, especially when somebody fixing your food." So I think right around the time they supposed to cut the air on and the heat off, they like, "We're not paying this bill." Y'all gotta go. I think June 30th is the day they they cut the heat off. So I guess June 30th it won't be no more heat, no air. So yeah, it's been a wrap. They're not renewing the contract. Karma, she's a beast. They call her Karma.
Thank you.
That's the Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. Dear God, thank you for this food we're about to receive. I got a couple of hating people on my comments. Tomorrow when I come and do content, triple that number of haters and trolls on my comments. Love you, Lord. Amen. Amen. You got 8 haters? By tomorrow, try to get 15. Whether they talking about you, good or bad, they're talking. I'll take the good with the bad. How are you doing today? I'm good. Kenna, what's up, Kay? What's up, Kenny? Shout out to Alvin. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Kathy. Shout out to Baby. Beluga. What they say? AMIR. Shout out William. Shout out to Eric. Oh, shout out to Mimi. Next time we get here. Next time, it's gonna be our celebration. That's gonna be our celebration meal. That whole fried lobster. I'm glad that you pray over your food because a lot of poor people think that, yeah, a lot of people don't give thanks to God. God give it, God take it away. Let me tell you something about that. There's a lot of mukbangs. I see with the mukbangs, they have a lot of food and they eat. I don't see nobody praying over their food. They be having portions after portions, first course, second course, third course, fourth course. Don't nobody pray over that food. That's a spirit of gluttony, greediness, being driven by clout, and chased with attention. They figure the more they eat, the more places they go. They can have mukbangs. People will pay them. People is buying the food for them. They don't give thanks for the people that's donating, buying the food, giving them gifts, buying the food, super chats to giving them the food. They don't give thanks to God. They don't pray over the hands that's feeding them. It got a lot to do with being devious and for clout. That's just, some people just be eating and wasting money and then throw it in the garbage. If I have some food and I don't want it, I'm at least wrap it up, and the first person I see on the street, give it to them. You know, I saw some people that be having mukbangs, and if they don't like the way their food tastes, they put it under their car tire and run over it. You just waste the money. That's selfishness. If you didn't like it, give it to somebody that's homeless on the street that's probably digging in the garbage for food. Like, some of the stuff people don't do, that it makes no sense to me. Give it to somebody that's gonna eat it, that need it. They running the fucking food over with their car tires. I don't see that. You say you pray over it even if it's a piece of cracker. I know that's right. You never know what situation you gonna be in. You today, starving tomorrow. I'm doing good. Hey Lola, you a spam for the low? The low stir. Where the fuck you been? Missed you, Lola. Lola Palooza. Lola Palana. We get low, 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 low. Go to pray. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Did you get the apartment? Girl, yeah. I'm waiting on their ass to inspect the damn apartment. I'm waiting on them to inspect the apartment. I went through a whole big thing with the facility I'm in. They didn't want to tell management that I did stay in the DV shelter. So the apartment manager was going back and forth with the facility where I stayed at for about 3 weeks until I had to tell the manager on my case manager and say, man, I got an apartment. My case manager won't confirm. She won't say yay or nay that I stay here. I asked her for a letter of residency. I had to call the manager to get that. The manager was like, give her that letter. Give her that letter right now. So I sent the letter over. I just finally got the letter last Friday. Sent the letter over there to them. They called me Friday and said I've been approved for the apartment. Took my voucher and the first month's rent over Monday. I'm trying to shoot for the first to be in there. They still messing with me. Lola. Yeah, they still mess with me, but they getting closed down. Make sure you go watch the video before the beginning. They closing that motherfucker down. They closing it down. Down. It's been a ripper. They closing that bitch down. Wow. They closing it down. I'm hollering. They had a very important meeting yesterday and said everybody in the room. It was me, maybe four other mothers, and they said yeah they closing the facility down, taking their ass to another secret location on the other part of town, another part of the town. God, God said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. They got they who are the door I can't hear. When God closes one door, He opens another. You are a godly person. I am. I thank God every day. Damn it. I thank God every day for everything I have, everything I don't have, and for keeping us safe. So they packing their ass up June 30th and moving them to another location. God don't like ugly. Ain't too crazy about pretty. Just to be yourself. I don't pretend. Just be yourself and don't pretend. No, I'm bland as fuck. You are more than anybody else. I never act like I'm better than anybody. I never ever acted like I was better than anybody. I'm nice to everybody. All the moms in there, they love me. They always writing me stuff. They always hugging me. They always say, I thank God for you, Angie. You brought me out my shell. And the crazy part about it is, I could have helped them. I could have helped them, but I didn't want to step on nobody's shoes. And I told you it's like a secret society in there. So like we can't talk to each other. We can talk like when we in class with one another, but we can't get in the car with each other. We don't supposed to be talking to each other. It's like a secret fucking society. Everybody know me. I'm nice. I get a shirt off my back to any fucking body. I don't care about no materialistic shit. Somebody fucking with me. Hold on. Thank you. Hashitashi. You too. Sony, Samsung, Hashitashi, FedEx, Jin Yong, Jin Yang Nuan Nuan, Nan Nan Wan, honey, baby, egg rolls are what's good. Them egg rolls, what's egg rolls? Them egg rolls, Chef Kiss egg rolls. Where's my damn juicer? Egg rolls. Egg rolls. Give me them egg rolls. Shit right. Shit right.